What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the reaction channel. Our last video where I reacted to some more Dance Moms edits, I asked for 500 likes and we got 500 in like 4 or 5 days. So thank you so much. That's really cool. I never expect that to happen, but when it does bring a smile to my face. So thank you to everybody for showing love. I'm glad you're enjoying the content. There's a lot of new people that have subscribed to the channel. Within the last month, we've gained over 2,000 subscribers, which is huge for a channel of our size. And I always say our instead of mine because without you guys, there is no channel. It would just be me talking to myself, which I do on a daily basis. Especially, I have like my own podcast when I'm just like folding clothes and making lunch, where I talk to my dog. But yeah, I really appreciate it. We are close to 20,000. We're at like 17,500. That's crazy to me. I'm just super excited about it. So everybody that's subscribed, thank you. If you have not subscribed and would like to, just know it makes my day. A thumbs up and a comment, as always, go a long way to help out the algorithm. Keep beefing the channel, spreading the word. And as always, I stream every day on Twitch. I do all these live at times on Twitch. So if you would like to come by and watch some Supernanny, I stream every Tuesday night Supernanny content. So come on by, usually around 6 or 7 Pacific West Coast time. The link is in the description. Not Ryan Abe is my Twitch name, and we've had a lot of people come on over. So yeah, if you like Supernanny and you're enjoying these videos and you want to see them live and get to chat with me and be a part of the videos, then yeah, come on by Tuesday nights, which might be tonight if you're watching. So today I have a couple smaller videos that we have here. Sometimes Supernanny doesn't let me post the videos. All of my Supernanny videos I don't get paid for. I just allow them to take the ads and they let me post them. Sometimes they block them. These two, this is a 10-minute one and a 7-minute one. So hopefully I'm able to post this. And if you're seeing that, then that's good. But the first one is These Parents Can't Agree on Anything. It's 11 minutes long. The second one is Supernanny Accuses Single Mom of Being Lazy. I have not seen either of these clips. They're little, I guess, little segments. And I'm just excited because Supernanny has been like trending and cool again. And, you know, of course I love Joe Frost and I've been watching this show for a long, long time. And it's just cool when shows become cool again. And I'm really happy about that because it's a great show. So without further ado, I'll stop yapping and we'll get to reacting. Which means the same thing. I'll pretty much be yapping and pausing. I pause a lot. If you want to watch these videos in their entirety without hearing me at all, I'll always link them in the description. You can watch them. But if you want to watch it with me, here we go. Let's do it. Here we go. These parents can't agree on anything.
So remember, it's part and parcel of him learning.
Him getting up and down like that?
Exactly. It's learning that you're being serious.
Okay. I thought that, you know, doing this repeatedly like that, he was making a game out of it. So for me to say, Zach, stop, get over here right now and sit down and put him in his place, to him see that I was getting angry, he picked up on the fact that I wasn't playing. He realized that I wasn't playing.
No, Roy, he realised you weren't playing because he responded to fear.
Okay.
I believe every person deserves the chance to change.
Yeah, that's
fair.
what I thought I was trying to do for so long, but it just seemed like I wasn't doing it. I mean...
Will you do that now?
Yes,
Okay? You
absolutely.
do that now, Roy?
Okay.
Dad has said that
Okay, could this be a father actually trying?
he really wants to curb his temper, but Mum's scared
Oh.
that he's going to go back to being
Oh no. Okay, never mind. Take that. Gosh.
physical with the children. In order for Dad to gain Mum's
Dad's Try Not to Be Physical to Your Children Challenge 2024. Can we make that a thing? Is that a thing? Because why? Please stop.
trust again, he needs to sit down and listen to what Mum has to say.
It's just hard after so many times of you saying I'm gonna change, and I'm like, okay, fine, one more chance, and then 2 days later you're back to your normal self.
Right.
I wonder how you're gonna handle it when, you know, 2 hours of putting Zachy in timeout, if I'm not here and the girls are at each other and she's misbehaving. You know what's at stake.
Exactly.
Not
So,
only
no,
are
listen, so
am I
on that
out of
note-
here, I'm taking these 4 kids
on that note,
and you're
I'm
out
not-
of here.
On that note,
is
I'm
it.
not letting that happen, okay?
I already just don't know who to trust. The mom's crying and has probably been. We've seen this a lot of times where Supernanny becomes more of a therapist for the parents than anything with the kids. It's usually not the parents. I mean, the kids' fault. It's the parents. She's probably at her wit's end with a dude that has probably scared the hell out of her multiple times. And I always say on the show, sometimes it's hard to believe. It's like, okay, yes, the dad's doing so well now, or they do the update and everything's great, but it's like there's cameras. So if, of course, you're going to be on your best behavior when you're on national television with cameras on, it's the stuff that we don't see that I just never really understand how that goes.
Can I just interject? He actually did sit at that table and admit that he was wrong. This is two-way here. I understand that trust has been broke, but if you can't see when a man's trying to make amends, then he's running around chasing his own puppy tail. Keep the door open, because your husband wants to be able to prove what he can do to change.
I don't feel that I've earned Jen's trust back yet, but I know that I'm working towards that.
Roy needs to prove to me that he's making an effort and see how it goes.
All right, Roy, we'll give you a chance here, buddy.
Later on in the day, Zach
mess it
pushed
up.
Kaya, and it proved to be a good point where Dad could discipline Zach and show that he could curb his temper.
No, listen, come here.
Dang, you could already tell, though, the kid is terrified of the dad. Just, like, ran away from him crying immediately.
Put a hand, then bring him over to timeout. And then
I'm not gonna chase you.
console.
Listen, I'm not gonna sit down. Okay,
No talking.
just get him in
You don't
from
need
there.
to talk him. Remember the steps. You get him, you take him by the hand. Okay, you bring him to the chair.
I would love for Joe to take me by the hand. Hand in marriage.
Then you explain.
Okay. I thought this is never gonna work. There's no way he's gonna listen to me. You're sitting in timeout because you pushed Kaya. I'm gonna set the timer, and when you're done, you're done.
I was a nervous wreck. Usually, Roy will grab him and put him there and scream at him, and
Uh-oh.
I thought, oh, this is not good.
Okay, just reset the timer because he's already gone back now.
He sat right there.
Place him back and
Ooh, the naughty spot has a sticker on it now.
reset the timer.
I tell you what, when you got a kid like this who can run for hours, you got to put him on one of those little bikes that can power the electricity for the whole town. You know?
Zach really tested Roy's patience, but I had to remind Dad just to stay calm and composed and place Zach straight on that naughty chair.
Roy, remember, he's going to do that because he needs to see that you're going to follow through, okay? So remember, it's part and parcel of him learning.
Him getting up and down like that?
Exactly. He's learning that you're being serious.
Okay. I thought that, you know, doing this repeatedly like that, he was making a game out of it. So for me to say, Zach, stop, get over here right now and sit down and put him in his place, to him see that I was getting angry, he picked up on the fact that I wasn't playing. He realized that I wasn't playing.
No, Roy, he realised you weren't playing because he responded to fear.
Okay.
I believe every person
Oh, I was going to say, did we already see this part?
deserves the chance to change.
Yeah, that's what I thought I was
having
trying to do
deja
for so
vu.
long, but it just seemed like I wasn't doing it. I mean,
Will you do that now?
yes,
Okay, you do that
absolutely.
now, Roy.
That's okay.
All right, go back, come
Okay.
on. Follow through with it, okay? Come down, time.
I put you in this chair because you pushed Kaya, and she got hurt.
He needs to tell you that he's sorry
Tell
for
me
this
you're sorry.
behaviour.
There. Oh, I didn't even get to say it. My favorite thing when the kids go, sorry.
And give me a hug and kiss.
And you give him a hug and kiss too, and he does need to apologise to Kaya.
Dad certainly had some rough moments, but
Guy
with
was like, you're forgiven.
my help, he stayed pretty strong. The question is, how well's he going to do when I'm gone?
I'm hopeful that he finally got it, but in the back of my mind, I'm always a little unsure. Will it last? We'll see.
Dramatic music.
It is time for me to go away for several days.
Are they out the woods? No. There's a lot at stake here. Let's face it, we could be looking at a broken home. Divorce.
Roy, I'm going to ask you to make sure that you are keeping your temper in check.
I'm really nervous about trying to implement everything and do it all without Joe. If we don't, then we're just back to where we started.
Bye, Kaya. Bye, yogurt nose.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
Say
Yogurt
bye,
nose.
Jojo.
I think we know what to do. I just hope we're strong enough to do it while she's gone. Our marriage is at stake. I hope we can do it.
Keep it together.
Okay.
All right, see you
Together.
then. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Fingers crossed that this family makes some proper choices whilst I'm gone.
Beautiful grass, though. Look at that. That's got to be fake grass. There's no way grass is that nice. I mean, that's a perfect length, perfect green color. Looks like the Teletubbies. That's got to be sod. That's got to be Florida, is it not? Anybody knows where that's got to be Florida. It just looks like Florida.
It has been 3 days since I've left this family. They had a lot at stake. I just really hope
You
that I'm
look
going to see
scary.
improvement. So let's take a look. Mum's discipline.
Hold on, let's see. We got a fruit
See,
bowl.
improvement.
Is it real fruit?
So let's take a look.
I'm blocking it. Oh, it is. I mean, that's a very small fruit bowl. I don't know what the... You could barely, it's more like a fruit cup. We got maybe a couple peaches and an apple in there. Yeah, I don't know. Not necessary.
Mum's discipline.
Whoa.
That's not nice. This is your warning. Do not hit the balloon again or you go to timeout. Do not pull on the string. If you touch her again, you are going to timeout. The next time you hit somebody, you are going to timeout. And I'm serious.
There were so many warnings and no follow-throughs.
I guess I just give him too many warnings hoping, but I guess watching it on
Very thin eyebrows.
tape it doesn't look very good at all.
It's not good. You know, the reality is that sucks.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah, so
Zach needs you to give him guidance
You bloody suck.
and direction.
I agree.
Restaurant.
Zachary, sit down.
Come back to your chair.
Get on your chair.
Sit back in your chair and I'll put the movie on. Are you all done? Set up here. Are you all done?
Okay, guys, he's done eating, so finish up because we're gonna go. All right, let's get out of here before they act up. Hurry, finish up.
Hold on. Hold on.
Is that a VTech computer?
Because we're gonna go. All right, let's get out of here before they act up. Hurry.
No. When I was younger, Leapfrog, VTech. Those are the two. Those are the hot items of the time.
Finish up.
And I used to play this math game, and it was like with a bunny rabbit, and I forget what it was called, but it was great.
Hold on. Hold on.
No, I think that's it. You don't put your...
Good. Poor Jordan's not even finished.
She was done.
Did you not see her plate? They have to scoop and put it into a doggy bag to take out because Zach has decided that he's finished dinner. It's that pathetic
Yeah.
that we're laughing. You might as well have done a drive-through lunch.
Drive-through lunch.
From the first time they stand up on their chair and you say, let's sit down to eat our food, and they don't listen, that's it. You nip it in the bud. They need to know that you will deliver.
Yeah, we let it go too far.
think
and
that's
it's
both
out
of
of
us,
control.
So put it right.
Okay.
Your time out here, Roy.
Okay. Zach, come on, I need to dry you. This is your only warning. If you do not get out when I get you out and dry you, you have to spend the time in timeout.
Nice pool.
Zach, this is your warning. Zach, you're pushing the warning. If you don't get out of the pool right now, you got to go into timeout. All right, now when you come out, it's timeout. So come on. See, I already see things I just did wrong right there.
Tell me.
I elevated my voice, and I warned him too many times already.
I just feel like this dad, give it another month or two, is going to have like a quote-unquote relapse. I can just tell, like, he looks like he could snap at any minute. You know, he just looks like he's angry at all times, which is probably why the wife was crying earlier. Like, if you're a woman with 4 kids and you want a divorce, you know that something's going on. Like, you just know it's a bigger thing than just like, oh, he's a little bit mean sometimes. Like, if you're willing to quote unquote break up your home with 4 young children, then that dad has to be a real POS. So.
Hey, Zachary, this is your warning. Give me the lid or you're going to timeout. No one's talking to you in there.
I'm telling you, he's already going.
Good, then come out and do it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Bruh.
Uh-oh. Now, this is not love to me.
Because by now he's forgotten what he did wrong.
As soon as I get dressed, I am.
Whatever.
Woo! A loving couple.
Where were you?
You were changing.
Probably in the bathroom.
What are you changing for? You're meant to be doing the timeout, so you didn't follow
I now
through.
realize that I didn't follow through on that. I went, instead of doing it immediately, I went to go do what I needed to do, then come back instead of...
Deal with what's necessary.
He was in there taking a number 2, let's be real.
Okay.
You didn't do it. What do you mean
know.
you're going off to change and get yourself ready? And while you're at it, you might as well have gone and got a haircut.
I would have just said, hey, listen. That cheese casserole from the night before was, hey, it was hitting. Okay? So, you know, when duty calls, literally.
Yeah, no,
and
I
then
was...
come back and dealt with him. I mean, seriously, boy.
No, I understand. No, I agree with you 100%.
Last but not least, we're going to take a look at Dad's tone and Mum's tone.
Okay. No, we're not playing on the slide. Come here. No, we're not going on the slide. Back in the pool. No, sorry. You can't. Come here. Oh, brave girl. Listen to me. You kicked her in the face when she jumped. You really could have hurt her. Please don't do that again. Or you will go to timeout. That's your last warning.
The
Put you in
Bluetooth
timeout because I
earpiece.
asked you not to hit nobody, and you went and hit your
I
sister.
remember when I
It's your
got my
last warning.
first Bluetooth earpiece, I was like 17 or 18 working at Best Buy. And if I walked past somebody that I knew or like maybe had a crush on or whatever in public in my town, I would act like I got a phone call, like if I was on Main Street to look cool. Like, hey, how are you? Go ahead. Or like I would have this fake like phone call in my head, which is probably pretty weird looking back at it, but I felt like I looked cool with the Bluetooth in. Like, hey, how are you? Yeah, I got some time. When in reality, it was nobody. It was me.
I put you in timeout because I asked you not to hit nobody, and you went and hit your sister again. Now, do you understand that when I tell you no, you're not supposed to do something?
I feel like this man is doing it for the cameras. I could just tell him.
Right? Okay.
All right, that was very good, Roy. You didn't raise your voice. You kept your
Now
hands
she's gonna
to
go
yourself.
for mom. Watch.
You know how to do this. You should be doing this, and you should be continuing to do
Does
this.
she have a pretzel on her chain?
You know how to do this. You should be doing this.
That's got to be a pretzel, is it not? Absolutely love that. I mean, someone's probably going to be like, no, Ryan, it's a heart. It's something, something. That's a pretzel. And that makes me love Joe even more because I'll tell you what. One of my favorite snacks in the world is a Philadelphia soft pretzel. And you know what? I think this is a sign. I don't know how old Joe is at this point in life. I don't care. I'm ready whenever you are, Joe. And if you have a man, I'm willing to be patient.
You should be continuing to do this.
Okay.
You go on the other side. I don't want to
Uh-oh.
hear your mouth. Tanner,
Uh-oh.
get over here.
Uh-oh.
You're not going
I'm
anywhere.
going to be honest with you. I think maybe this is a case where both the parents are a little bit mean. So now you got some mean kids.
Do you understand? Do you understand?
Yes.
No! Don't you go in there. Stop talking back to me. I don't need a comment for everything I say. Girls, you are 12 and 9. Act like it.
Oh,
Now,
no.
come on, enough.
Mom's kind of letting loose here. Joe's about to be mean. Watch.
Let go of him. I don't.
That is unacceptable behavior. You are their mother. You have to treat them with respect. Something like that. Let's see if I get close.
Need your help. Go sit down.
Like night and day.
I want to
I
run for...
put that on there
Look at Roy. Roy's stoked. He's like, hell yeah.
to show the difference. The way you spoke is the same way that you chastised Roy for talking to the kids, and yet you can see when you get agitated
no.
and frustrated.
No, my tone's nothing like his. You better wipe that smile off your face, boy.
Uh-oh. Once again, I'm sure that she's seen some things where it's really messed up with him, but now she's just deflecting because she's also not doing great either here.
What, you just heard it?
I am nothing like him.
Oh, no,
Do
they
you
need
see
to...
how
They probably should get a divorce.
even on the slightest level of where you feel you're not even close to what I was doing, how that looked?
Oh, I know. It looked horrible. I just dropped the ball. And now, again, the kids are paying the price.
So do we have work to do this afternoon?
Absolutely.
Those two have no chance. Those two have no chance. There's no shot. I mean, they're miserable together. Supernanny socials. Look at that. They got Supernanny for everything. And they got TikTok on there. I'll tell you what. We watched this one before. That is the craziest thumbnail of all time, by the way. Like, what is that thumbnail? I love some of these thumbnails. Like, this is a quintessential YouTube face. Joe was doing the YouTube face before the YouTube face. Yeah, no, there's no way. Because even when Roy does well, the wife just complains that there's nothing, you know, she's better than him, and then it's a wrap. That's let's see what the comments say. Wow, these kids get it from their parents. The parents are angry children. I agree. Their mom is stuck on fight or flight caused by the dad. I think that's a fair take. I think the dad probably really did do this. The mom's attitude at the end. Yeah, not great. Oh, wow, look at this. Whoa, big update from Lauren. Even though Joe helped them, Jen and Roy ended up divorced and became gamblers, losing every single dollar. I mean, I had a feeling they would get divorced. Becoming a gambler for what in the world? Supernanny is my idol. We love you, Supernanny. Wow. On their final day with Joe, this mom still believes her husband with his bad temper is the problem, even with video evidence indicating her negativity and laziness. I'm just going to say, though, that I'm telling you the mom has probably witnessed her husband hitting the children and was fed up with it. That does not give her a reason to act the way that she did, but still. It's a lose-lose situation for both of them. Who else loves Supernanny? I do. User VY6WH9NV4D. How do you remember that username? How do you log that in? This is a great comment from Ricardo. I like Jen. Get divorced. I love you, Jen and Roy. All right. Let's go to the next one here. Supernanny accuses a single mom of being lazy.
It's hard.
Oh, look at that. Wow, that is a flat mohawk right there. Oh, there's another one. There's two of them. They're twins. Looks like a patch of grass.
To be just the mom. I don't have anybody to back me up. Get in your room.
In our household, I see myself
Oh,
as
she living with her mom and has kids.
being the mom.
Get your shoes on now.
Oh,
Kristen is 10% mom and 90% of whatever she wants to do.
uh-oh. So she's living with her parents and making her parents maybe raise the children. I've actually seen this in many episodes where, like, the grandmom does a lot.
Well, I'm glad you're busy.
I don't respect my mom. I don't respect the way that she parents my boys.
Well. Okay, well.
I ask all the time.
She shouldn't have to parent your boys. That's a weird thing to say.
Oh, you don't.
I would like to be just the grandma.
Yeah.
It's mum's responsibility to be taking care of her kids.
Whoa, Joe's feisty.
It makes it very chaotic here.
Who gives him junk for breakfast?
Beautiful kitchen.
When you're giving breakfast.
I mean, these ladies are clearly not on the same page.
Go to your room.
Oh!
Don't see these boys.
How did he fall like that? What was that
To your
fall?
room.
I mean, that's a full... that's like a full frog star splash, like a wrestling move right there. A little frog star splash. Like, boom!
I don't see these boys going in a good direction.
Well, we only have that stinking thing.
I don't
Wow,
see
that
a
kid
light
sound like he was 30 years old there.
at the end of the tunnel. You've got to stop being rude.
Mom's always on the
Going
phone.
to spend the day in your room. Supernanny, you're our last resort. Please help us.
Bear with me,
Oh, give us a classic. I'm on my way.
guys. I know things are out of balance right now, but I'm on my way.
She's on her way. We're in Phoenix, where it was 124 degrees the other day. I looked on the weather app. 124 in Phoenix. No, thank you. I'd rather not.
Hello. Joe. Hi, pleased to meet you, Joe.
My name's Pat.
Cute.
I was
Pat, that
very
was my mom.
nervous because I knew, she was going to be coming in and observing our family.
I'm Cliff.
Pleasure to meet you, Joe Frost.
This is
Hi,
Jordan.
boys. Hi, pleased to meet you.
Hi, pleased to meet you. Say hi, pleased to meet you. I gave her. Kristen's at work?
Yes, yes,
So until then, literally, you're at home with the kids.
yes.
And you do that.
See, now her saying, like, the mom saying she doesn't respect her mom or the way that she raises her children is so crazy, because it's like, you get to just go to work and you have a permanent babysitter. Most people don't have that luxury.
Full time?
Yes, I do.
Pat isn't alone. At least 2.4 million grandparents in the USA live under the same roof as their grandchildren.
I don't know.
All right, well, let's have lunch now. Jaden, come on, sweetie.
Ooh, pterodactyl scream.
And this was one grandparent who had her hands full.
Uh-oh, here we go. That kid looks fast, too.
Jaden,
Look
I'm
at
not
him.
going to chase you. I want you over here now. You can eat as soon as you're done with your 4 minutes. Right there.
Oh, at least she has a naughty rug. That's something. And he's a little cocoon right now. She's got some of the techniques down. Uh-oh.
I followed the boys upstairs and got a chance to see just how violent
Nice
they
house.
can be with one another. Boys.
Oh, pulling on the mohawk.
Boys, no playing on the stairs because this is highly dangerous.
I will say, the little brothers will fight. Like, that's just the...
Kids like to roughhouse.
Yeah.
But I was quite concerned with these boys that they might actually hurt one another. Jaden, you're choking him.
Oh,
no,
jeez, okay.
That's not part of the wrestling. There's clearly no rules in this house, but when I asked Grandma and Grandpa about this, they felt that Kristen was to blame.
Anytime her and I get into it big, she'll say, when I move out of here, you will never see these kids.
Wow. I'd say, then get out. This is my house. Leave. Now, obviously, the grandmom wants to see the kids, and I know that she wouldn't say it, but, like, that's crazy.
I was hearing some serious resentment, and Grandma had only just started to open up.
She does nothing in the house. She does absolutely nothing.
Does she pay what we call rent?
No.
Does she pay what we call rent? So she lives here rent-free.
And has always had a hard time being grateful.
I pay $2,100 a month where I live, to live alone. Imagine rent-free, and you have a mother who is going to watch your children for nothing on top of it, and you still aren't happy. I mean, that's crazy to me.
From
Look at Cliff. I don't know. Cliff hasn't said a word. He's over it.
little things
Clifford.
to the major things.
We basically provide everything for her.
Wow.
And right on cue, Mum came home
here
from
we
work.
go.
Hello.
She's like the villain of the house.
Very well. Pleased to meet you, Joe Frost. How you doing? Hi, Kristen.
Good. It was awkward
Hi, Kristen. Good.
meeting her for the first time, but I was hopeful that she would be able to fix things.
How was your day today?
Good.
Fair?
All right.
Uh-oh, she's doing the Trisha
Mum had
Paytas.
barely spent any time with her family since she'd been home, and then she went upstairs.
What the heck? She didn't say hi to her kids. She just came home and said, all right, see ya.
And that gave me a chance to talk to her about her side of things.
Interesting.
What's going on?
Me and my parents don't get along that well, and
It's a comfy looking couch. Wow, I would take
when
a
I
nap
come
on that.
home, it's just fighting and arguing, or they'll just say little comments, and so to get away from it, I just come up here so I don't have to hear it.
Oh.
What is it that has you most upset with your mum?
I don't think that she thinks I'm a good mom.
Well, if she does everything, then, I mean, you know.
You're a good mum.
I try my best.
It must be rather difficult for Kristen to know that her own mother doesn't think she does a good job as a parent. But if you don't do much...
Oh, my gosh. Joe is like, what? The shoe fits. Dang, Joe.
Like, what do you do when you're here? Like, being that mum that you feel that you are?
I always give him a bath. I always get him ready for bed. You know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So how difficult is it actually having this conversation with me?
It's hard.
Because you know that you're not being truthful, or?
No, I'm
Wow, Joe hit the spot already with that
Later on,
question.
Jaden asked for candy, and the adults weren't in agreement whether he should have it or not.
Hey, I told him no.
Oh, you told him no?
Yeah.
All right. Mom said no.
Oh!
Okay, go to your room. Yes.
Uh-oh.
Now you get another minute.
Hit her with that I hate you, idiot. Oh,
Now you
another
get another
idiot.
minute.
Is that quite normal that you would say yeah and you would say no and then you would listen to that and then?
Well, if you came down and said that the kids couldn't have candy, then I would say no. I didn't know.
What I would have said is, you know, I had already said no, but go ahead, because Grandma already said yes.
And so then I don't know what to do.
All the adults have got to get on
No
the same
ground
page.
rules here.
The kids are stuck in the middle between this power struggle with Grandma and Kristen, and the whole family is suffering for it.
Yeah, there's no dynamic
play
at all.
one game?
He's been playing games.
Man, these kids really talk back. You talking back to your grandfather like that? That's crazy to me.
He's been playing since we were off. He's been playing the game all day. If I want to press A, I can. I don't want to.
Mom's just on her phone, on the couch, all snuggled up while the kids are yelling at her dad.
Too bad.
Look, come here. Just stand back. We'll play the next game.
Okay, now let me.
No, it's not going to be that.
I could not believe
Uh-oh.
the disrespect to Grandpa. These kids have learnt it from somewhere.
Yeah.
Where's the gratitude and the common courtesy?
This is what I was saying. Like, be a little gracious.
with
They're
your
even
parents?
doing that.
It's not there.
Why?
Just, there's so many issues that we have right now, and
I'm almost thinking that maybe the mom is depressed. If that makes sense, you know, and then that can be seen as laziness. Almost seems like she's regretful or just kind of done, which is a shame. Because I know when people are quote unquote lazy or labeled as lazy, a lot of the times, like if you're not showering a lot or your clothes are all over the place, that's usually you know, some depression. I mean, it seems like she's a single mother. I don't know anything about that and why and all these things, but yeah, I mean, you know, I'm sure there's a deeper side to this, but that being said, Joe's also right. Like, you know, your parents are doing what they can for no and getting nothing out of it from you.
I don't say thank you. I don't think about it.
Wow.
Kristen's just lazy.
Wow.
When I came downstairs, Grandma was on the floor tidying up after the boys.
Hey, come help me pick up these airplanes, Jordan.
I don't have to.
Man, these kids don't do nothing. They're back on the computer. Yeah, she don't. I think she's depressed. Poor Grandma and Grandpa, man. Wow. I wonder if the comments are going to agree with me or not. We'll see. Let me get my singing in again, as I do every time. I don't know what they even say there. Okay, here we go. She's lucky she has parents that care. Her selfishness, entitlement, and laziness is disgusting. Fair. Mom seems very depressed. See, there you go, J Cakes. I think that's it. I don't respect my mom. I don't respect the way she parents my boys. Then parent your own kids. That was the statement that got me. I agree up around the cat lover 4360. It's like, okay, she's raising your children because you're not doing it. She should be grateful. I agree. I ain't having kids, but I still watch Supernanny. Retweet, Melanie. Yeah. Don't have kids if you don't want to deal with kids. I think that's what it is. I'm thinking that maybe she didn't want children, and then there's a single mother, and it's just a lot to. It's a lot deeper than probably just this. But you know, is anybody going to talk about the boy's haircut? The reply says, "Yes, you did." Now there you go. Hey, whatever. They're kids. Kids can have whatever haircut they want. Those kids did seem pretty bad though. Wow. Okay. Interesting. That's the full episode right there, huh? The Hallenbach family. Maybe I'll watch that one on stream. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. All right. There we go. As always, if you don't mind, thumb up the video if you're still here. Comment. There's a lot to comment on these. Whatever you'd like. And once again, I watch Supernanny on Tuesday on my Twitch, so come on by the Twitch and hang out. Be a part of the crew. It's fun. It really is, I promise. Love to see you there. Thanks for all the love on the YouTube channel. I really appreciate it. Subscribe once again if you have not. We're almost 36 minutes in, so if you're still here, that has to deserve a subscription at this point. All right, I love you. Thank you. I'll see you soon right here on the channel. Have a good rest of your day or night whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you really soon right here on Ryan's Average Reactions. That's the name of the channel.